woman appeared to me carrying a baby that is bleeding. She's bleeding in her private part. She said, your son is planning to come here. Warn him not to come. They buried me alive in this place, and they must all suffer for what they did against me. If your son come here, he will not return. The question is, how did the woman find my mother? How did he know my mother is my mother? They have gone and checked in the spirit and say, who is this person that is coming? Oh, he's a small boy. Oh, let's go and warn the mother. Let's pity this one. Let's pity him. He's a young boy. Let's pity him. Let's warn his mother first. My mother called me and said, before you go, make sure you have the oil. If you don't have the oil, if you go, I love you. Guess what? I did not go. Because I still have a long... I didn't go because I am not powerful. I know the area I've been anointed for now. The more I stay, the more the oil for more assignment comes. Are you with me? There are some people, for instance, I can't remember how many times I slept for 3 hours. Because I'm always program. I came from a program. As I left here, I went to Oshodi yesterday, preached there this morning, preached, and then got home, went and preached again, came back, baited, and started coming here again. I have not slept for the vigil. If someone else tries it, Otilo, am I communicating here? The reason is because I have been anointed for it. A particular young man now who is always doing morning prayer. Every morning is always standing. Other pastors started joining. Every morning they are doing prayer. One pastor tried doing it, and then he discovered that he's losing saliva. He was trying to shout like that pastor. Are you getting the point? Now, his throat is... The reason you are trying to do something that somebody has anointing for. You don't have anointing for that thing. And you want to kill yourself. Find your assignment and let the anointing, and stay there till the anointing comes. Don't stay in another man's assignment. Jesus had to be anointed before he can carry out his assignment. For 30 years, no miracle of any sort. Until a man who was more potent in the spirit, John the Baptist, opened his heaven and the anointing rested. And God now said, this is my beloved son. What was he before? What was Jesus before? And to my greatest shock, when Jesus left that baptism, the Bible now said the land of Zebulun, the land of Naphtali, by the way of the sea, Galilee of the Gentiles. He said, those that dwelt in darkness have seen a great light. Wow. So since Jesus has been passing there, they are not seeing great light. They are seeing darkness. Why? There is no operational legitimization on that regard. He has not yet been anointed. The reason why we are casualties in our days is because there is no anointing. A particular man of God, a particular man of God challenging government, and he stood up and started challenging government. DSS came and arrested him. Because they know who is who. They have checked who is this one in the spirit. This one don't have any stake. Oh boy, go and arrest that one. He has not been legitimized in that operation. You want to travel to Canada? You want to travel? Have you been anointed to go there? Because if you don't get the anointing to go there, what stop men there will stop you. Because every country has a spirit and a principality over it. If you must come in the authority of a being. In whose authority have you come? And if God have not given you authority yet, stay until the authority comes. It's called the anointing. The reason why marriages crash today is because those marriages was not anointed. For everything you are supposed to embark on, you are meant to be anointed for it. Do you know that it takes anointing to be a wife? It takes anointing to be a husband. A wife is not somebody who is married. A wife is an anointing, a state being. You have to be a wife before you can be found. The Bible says, he that findeth a wife. So, wife is a state of being. And you have to be a husband, anointed a husband, for you to find a wife. Are you? Yeah, you're not with me. So what we have today is boys marrying girls, men marrying women. No husband marrying wife. That's why the rate of divorces today are so high. The reason is because they entered into that marriage without the anointing. So Satan now has a stake, because in the scale of the spirit, that marriage is not recognized.